Hey friends, what is good? Let's learn something more about bonsai. Somebody asked me this right here. How do you pin the properties IFC tab on the left? Marcus Wagner. Let's have a look how do we do that? He means this. Okay, this is the object information panel in Bonsai, in Blender. To see this, first and foremost, I think the default view from Blender is like this. I think this is what you see. You don't even see this panel right here. This is something how I like to custom my user interface. Although this, I don't use too much this, to be honest. I'll be very honest, but I like to have it here. I don't know, in case I might use it, but I never use it. To be honest, I use mostly this and this. But in case I need it, I just drag it like here. I see slab, I don't know. And you can do that quickly. But again, like I didn't use this. I don't have to use this a lot. I think this is mostly, if you work with modeling, then you might find this more useful. But yeah, by default, this is what you have, right? You have the Bonsai tab here, which is this one, showing you the project structure, the spatial decomposition, project info, and everything, and everything here in the project overview, right? This is by default, project overview. And here you have the default Blender view. That's simple. I already showed you in the beginning, right? If you want to change this, because again, like if you don't have this thing, I can remove this. You see, if I want to remove this, I can go exactly at the edge, and I right click, and I will write join down, and I will expand this, right? By default, this is what you get. When you're like this, I don't mind about this because I have the default settings with that part right here, that panel, and that is going to show up when I'm closing and starting again Blender. So if you want to do that, I'll show you how to do that soon. But yeah, like I said, this is called outliner. Okay, this is the outliner, and this thing right here is called properties. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we change that? Like I told you, it's here. You go here and you go and choose properties. And if you see something like this and you don't know what to do, don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Just click on this cone right here, scene. You have to be in the scene. All the Bonsai menu by default is in the scene tab in Blender. Okay, so if you're somewhere like this, you're not going to see much here. You're going to panic, right? Don't panic. Like I said, go here, go to the scene, and then if you click on something, you are going to be able to read this. Now, if you want to save this as default view, you can just go here after you do this change. Let's say that every time you start Bonsai or Blender, you want to see this. You want to have the same setup as me, right? Then what you have to do is to go here to defaults and click on save startup file, and then you click overwrite. I will not click overwrite because I still want my setup with the panel at the bottom. So I will click cancel here. But if you press on overwrite, then when you start again Blender, every time when you are going to run Blender and Bonsai, you are going to see to have this graphical user interface, this setup, right? But it's very important to remember something. You are not going to be by default on object information here. The default is going to open with two project overview tabs, and let me show you why. Because every time when you start, if I go here in new project wizard, this is what's happening when you launch Blender, and if you have enabled Bonsai, this is what you see, right? So like I told you, I see this panel right here, which I have the third one, and we see these two. And the reason for that, why we cannot select the object information, is because this tab right here is not enabled by default when you are launching Bonsai without opening a model. This becomes enabled only after you are loading or opening a model. And we have the project overview is the thing that you can load, you can see it's enabled even without opening a model. And also this Kobe, facility management with Kobe, and also the quality control. And this means that you can run IDS, you can run diff and other things without opening a model, which is very cool if you ask me. But yeah, like that's what you are going to get. So now when I'm loading my model, let's say I load this model or I open it, you are going to have two project overview tabs, and now you have to click and change this in object information. And right now we are not going to see anything here because I didn't select anything, right? So clicking here, now we can see the information. So that's the most you can do. As far as I know, I don't, there might be a way, I don't know, more advanced way to do that, but for me this works perfect. Like I don't need something better than this. It just works for me. It's not a problem for me to press one icon, one click to get here, right? I hope this helps you, and if you have any thoughts, any other feedback, I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, guys, if you are willing to start working with Bonsai, with IFC, with IDS, and you don't know what to do, check out the link in the description below. I'm offering a free conversation, free Zoom call to help you to audit your IFC model, sorry, not IFC model, but your IFC workflows, to provide you with some ideas. If you're interested in that, I would love to hear from you and like to have a chat with you. So yeah, use that as long as that is going to be available, because this is not going to be available forever, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and see you around in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.